Today, I'm going to speak on something a bit controversial. Not, well, it depends on how you look at it, right? So, what I'm going to what mm, what I'm going to be speaking on is Andrew Tate. Now, you might be thinking, well, why? Simple fact is, I need to, because I feel like I need to say something about him because obviously, in my line of YouTube videos, it's sort of related, it's sort of locked. There's some similarities between it because obviously I motivate you to be better, to get money. He, you know, uh, right now. First of all, I'm gonna get straight. Oh, I'm gonna get straight into it. Right? Firstly, he's just not a good person, right? And that's one of the things that just doesn't make him a very reliable source. Okay, he's just not a good person. Like if you look up the things he's done, like he's like abused women. Like he's just like, the reason I'm laughing, well, not laughing, but just like like this, is because it it pains me to see young like fellas just going along with his advice. Like, have you no cop on? Like, have you not seen what he and then there's the people, the defenders who say, "Oh, well, that's the Matrix talking." No, no, it is a reliable news source, multiple reliable news sources, telling you that this man is a cunt, cunt. All right. Why are you still following him? All right. After everything he's done, after all the things he said publicly, by the way, you're following him. How are you ever going to succeed in life if you are following the mindset of an abuser? Like that just doesn't make any sense, right? Secondly, his advice isn't even that good. Like I don't even know what he tells you to do, to be honest. Most of it is just uh you know, if you invest in stocks, okay, and you get 5 million out of nowhere, where are you getting 5 million? How have we gone from A to fucking Q in 2 steps? What? Like it's insane what he proposes, right? And then he somehow links it to how he's the best man alive and how he's I'm hyper masculine because I I daddy gave me money when I was 12. Like, shut up, man. You're leading young impressionable fellas and unfortunately women who have a lower self-esteem because of what you say. Because unfortunately, there are some women who believe, I'm sure they're out there. They believe that they're they're supposed to act a certain way because they listen to them and don't have a reliable guide to make them realize that that is not normal behavior. It is actually funny just how, like, I give you advice, right? I give you motivation, obviously. That's in the name. Like spud, motivation. Half of that is motivation. The other part is food, which, food. We all need it. We all need motivation. Exactly. There we go. But, I mean, and another thing, you know, it's all well and good saying the Matrix, the government is lying to us. Calm down, Clem Fandango. Alright? The government is not lying to you when they say that someone abused and exploited women and to a certain degree men. Alright? It was more mental abuse instead of the physical abuse that women suffered. But but what? Like it's 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 weird because I think it's more of a desperation things. They defend him. They're like, no, our wise leader is being attacked. Is being attacked. We have to defend him. We have to. What? Like it it it's unfortunate as well. It's unfortunate that there's people who are I don't want to say stupid enough because that's not the right word, but what's the word? Ignorance. An ignorance to what he's done, an ignorance to what he is. I understand that you need someone. You might need someone because you don't have a good role model. But please, go to anyone else. Go to YouTube channel where all he does is go to I don't even know. Go to anyone else. Go to why can I not think of a YouTube channel? Go to Dan TDM. All right, he doesn't even do motivation, but just go to him instead of Andrew Tate. I don't care if Andrew Tate has money. So what? He's like I always teach you about fat stacks, obviously, right? But please don't take that in a way that you have to get that money in a stupid way, like Hustlers University. What? Another thing, Hustlers University, right? University, school, right? Let me explain my thinking here. So you don't believe, well, some of us fans don't believe school is worth it. They believe it's all a hoax by the Matrix. Okay, right. Okay, so you're going to become an entrepreneur, right? You're going to make up your own business, something that's never been done before. No, really, it's so original. Tell me, when you fail at school, or if you fail, if you're one of the lucky few who can do well without studying, just like me for real, um, that's great. That's great. I do study, by the way. Don't calm down. Study at school. You need it. All right. As much as you don't want it, if you want a job, don't be like the people who say you don't need school. All right, but they don't like school, right? They're gonna go be an entrepreneur. If they don't listen at school, what what exactly are they gonna do about things they need to be intelligent for? Like book smart. Like it's all well being street smart, right? Whoop de fucking do. But if you don't have the factual knowledge to then get the fat stacks and fast cars, then you are cooked. You are DONE fucked. Alright? I don't care what some guru online. Alright, I'm a guru online, but see, I'm well humble. I'm understanding that there's a better way to do it than just say, right, we're gonna get from right, let's say 10 is the destination. We're good. Right, I'll say, okay, so we want to get 1 to 10 fast, alright. Gamble, right? Obviously. Obviously you need to gamble, right? But that's sort of a 1 to 5, well, more like a 1 to 3 to 6 to 8 to 10, right? Sure, you go through a few steps, and staying in school is obviously good because then you have more knowledge, especially if you do maths, then you can work out more how to gamble because school can back up that money making experience, all right? And I don't like some teachers, all right? I will fully admit it. Some of them need to shut up, please. I am trying to do my work. I am trying to motivate people online, and you are interrupting me. But for God's sake, do not say you are going to drop out the second you can. Alright? I'm begging you. I've had a begging kind of voice this whole video to reinforce the fact that I'm begging you. It's not worth it, alright? You need to back up your gambling with a bit of education. Because if you're an educated gambler, you are unstoppable. Like, you are just unstoppable, alright? But, um, as well as that, a lot of people say, oh, entrepreneurs dropped out. That means that dropping out. They think, oh, because A equals B equals fucking 50 million. Like, what? No. Right? They dropped out, maybe. Maybe some of them dropped out and they were successful, but that's usually either A, because they were funded, or B, they got lucky. Right? Well, luck and a bit of knowledge. Alright? Knowledge. Factual knowledge. Factual knowledge. Right? They didn't just say, they didn't go from dropout, okay, company, boom. Like, no. No, calm down, right? Calm down. You are not him, alright? You, I, I don't like school, alright? Well, I like school for some, you know, but obviously there's going to be parts I dislike, and obviously people are going to dislike different things about school. Excuse me, sorry. But you can't just write it off, right? You can't say, I hate school. Listen to Andrew Tate. He's an alpha male. No. He's bald. Alright. I don't know what age he is, but he's definitely not bald age. I think he shaved it off actually. I might be getting my facts wrong, but I think he shaved it off. I can't be sure, but it doesn't look like a natural bald. Alright. But I'm just gonna reinforce the fact that you should not follow him. Alright. Do not go down that path. Right? I've had friends who have unfortunately gone down that path. Alright. It is horrifying. Please have some self-respect. Please. Right? Now, you might be wondering, why have you had such a frantic tone this video, Spud? And the reason is because I want you to know how desperate I am for people to not go down that path. Alright? He is a useless, egg-headed cunt. Alright? He is the definition of useless for your growth and your knowledge and everything. Right? He is, without a doubt, just completely useless. Right? The people who follow him don't know why. I would love to hear an explanation. Alright? If anyone who follows him. First of all, I'm sorry you have to go through that. But secondly, please explain to me in detail why. Right? I'd love to know it. Love to know it. Right? I'm all about learning new things. Alright? But I just don't get it in my head because of what he's done, the kind of person he is, the kind of things he promotes as well. Like, I'm sorry, one of my principles, alright, other than, fat stacks, fast cars, and factual knowledge, is anyone can be great, alright? Anyone, alright? Anyone. Doesn't matter what you are, you can gamble to your heart's content, right? All you need is drive, right? It's about drive, it's about power. You need to stay hungry and devour, that sort of thing, right? And unfortunately, he promotes something which says only certain matrix breakers can get this. Like, no, you can do it on your own. I believe in you, right? I don't know if you've had someone say this to you, but I believe in you. I, Spud Motivation, am here so you are motivated because I don't do this, right? I don't do this because, because for the fun of it. I do it because I believe in you. I know you can escape. Not the Matrix. Not the world is fake Matrix. The Matrix of being ensnared by these people who wish you nothing but harm. That's why I'm here for you. Alright? Spud Motivation. Fat stacks, fast cars, and factual knowledge fields for you. Alright? Always remember that. You know who doesn't? That balding wanker. So next time you even consider following him, just think, does he really care for me? Does he really want what's best for me? Or is the advice he's giving a false trail down a path which will leave me homeless and addicted within years of my life? Think about that. Because I want you to remember something. You, and only you, can properly mold your life. I can only guide you down the path and let you know what to avoid. So please, don't follow a bald man. Follow me with my luscious locks. Shout out Kane Tinian.